ஹாய் வணக்கம் அண்ட் வெல்கம் டு FX16 செலிபிரிட்டி டாக் ஷோ. வாரம் வாரம் பயங்கரமான வித்தியாசமான செலிபிரிட்டிஸ்லாம் நம்ம எடுத்து போட்டுருக்காங்க. இந்த வாரம் பார்க்க போகிற செலிபிரிட்டி யாருன்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னு வச்சுங்களேன். போன வாரத்துலேருந்து இந்த வாரம் வரைக்கும் தமிழ் சினிமாவே புரட்டி போட்ட ஒரு திரைப்படம் தீரன் அதிகாரம் 1. அந்த படத்தில் 2 கேரக்டர் பயங்கரமாக ரூல் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. ஒன்று கார்த்திக், இன்னொன்று அபிமன்யு சிங். இவங்க 2 பேரில் ஒருத்தரை இன்றைக்கி நம்ம இன்டர்வியூ எடுக்க போகிறோம். யாருன்னு பார்க்குறீங்களா? அந்த படத்தோட வில்லன் அபிமன்யு சிங். Welcome to our show, sir.
Thank you so much.
And first of all, I just want to tell you congratulations. It was a big hit, Theeran.
Thank you.
And how was the experience, sir? You are working in the Tamil industry.
I would say it's been a wonderful experience, and frankly speaking, the kind of response I've been getting from Tamil audience, from Tamil director and producers is mind-blowing. And of course, the media has been so kind to me. They have been calling me left, right and center, trying to make me feel as if I have done something great in this film. So I feel blessed that now I am slowly becoming the part of Tamil industry.
Yes. So when Vinod, the director for this movie, when he is narrating the story and he is telling about that it's a real incident. So how easy and hard to take that into your heart to perform? Because it's a real incident.
Yeah, it was very scary when he started telling me about this. I could, right now, what an audience is feeling watching the cinema, I could feel the same thing without watching the cinema. Because the director Vinod was giving me such a wonderful narration that I could see the film in front of my eyes. And when I came to know that this was based on a true story, I was like completely excited. I said, let me just do it. And it was an amazing decision. But I was really shocked, basically, to know that this was
real incident. Yeah. So the same kind of a scenario which is really done or been seen in North Side, sir? This kind of thing?
These kind of things, I would say, on a police file, yeah, maybe a couple of films here and there, but not in so much of detail.
Okay.
Even if they pick up few things from here and there based on some real incidents. But I can say that none of these real incidents have been so interesting and so brutal at the same time, so overwhelming.
So you have been acted with Surya and Karthik and Ilayya Thalapathy also. So what is the difference you have seen with Karthik and Surya? Because you acted in Rathasaritram and you acted with Karthik also.
See, the difference, I've spent a lot of time with Karthik because we had a lot of scenes together, the climax part also, and we were shooting together for this film. So maybe I know Karthik better than I know Surya, because with Surya I have had a couple of interactions that also could not last for more than a couple of hours, because one was like press conference, I was with him. And because in Rakta Charitra Part 2, we had no scenes together.
Okay.
There was just one small part where he comes and I am beating one guy and he comes to meet my father or something, just for a single moment. But Surya, when I met him, I interacted with him, I could gather that Surya is very, very down to earth, very grounded, just like Karthik. And Surya is a wonderful actor as well. He's very sweet, and the difference between two brothers, I can say they are very similar as far as humanity is concerned. They both are very simple human beings. They both are very grounded. They both are very fine actors, and they are very disciplined. So maybe the difference you can say a little bit is Surya is little more talkative, while Karthik is little reserved.
Yes.
But with me, I gelled very well with Karthik, so we used to chat a lot and discuss about how to do a scene or how to achieve a particular thing.
Actually, in a movie, majorly we focused on the hero or heroine. But this movie was like equally been shared with the hero and villain. In the Tamil industry, in Tamil people are watching this movie and repeated audience are keep on coming to engage the movie. So you felt okay, we didn't expect this, but it became huge hit. Did you felt already or?
When I was shooting for the film, I could feel that there was something special about this film because the approach was very realistic. All the actors were trying to give their best. The locations and film being based on the true story. So everything added, and the way the director was shooting and capturing the moments and the scenes, I could feel, and I told them instantly. I remember telling them that this film is a super duper hit. So they said, "Okay, sir, we are keeping our fingers crossed. Let's hope for the best."
So you learned Tamil also.
A little bit, I can say that I have to learn Tamil now.
Yes.
Since this is because all the while I have been getting characters who is not like speaking fluent Tamil.
Okay.
But in future, I'm expecting that I get proper Tamilian roles where I can speak some Tamil.
No, while we have been seeing in the screen,
Yeah.
your presence and the way of approaching the dialogue
Yeah,
looks,
because you
it
have
is so
to. Yeah,
attached. Okay,
yeah,
he's like, oh my goodness.
I
He's
know the
become-
meaning of every line because whenever I was given the lines, the first thing I used to ask that what is the meaning of this single word, this single word. So I have to, in fact, mug up all the lines and come to know the meanings of it, and then maybe if there are more lines than two, three, then somebody is prompting for it and. I'm doing it, but yeah, of course, you have to deliver it as if it is coming out from your mouth, not somebody else's.
So, did you face any hard part during making?
Yeah, lot of it, I can say, because when we were shooting in February, the temperature was like 5-6 degrees, so it was quite chilly. At nights, we were doing some fight sequences. Uh, so coping up with cold was not such a big problem. But again, we started shooting in March till March end. So suddenly the entire desert it got heat up.
Heat up, yes.
Yeah, and when it would heat up, then as an actor you cannot leave your costumes because you are stuck in continuity. So I'm sweating from inside, but I'm wearing a pullover, and then doing the horse riding bit also was very difficult. Doing some action sequences, people were getting dehydrated, and sometimes we were shooting in odd hours. So sometimes huge storm would come and stop our shooting. Every dust will go into your eyes, your mouth, your nose, everywhere. You have to just hide yourself.
In
So-
one article also, you have mentioned that physically and mentally we have been stressed, but it will be paid off once the movie get released.
Yeah.
So the same thing is happened. So you have been placing the same negative kind of a role in the Tamil industry. Are you be comfortable with that role, or you'll be moved to some other character role also in future?
I'm comfortable playing every kind of character because I have had a theatre background. But till so far, they have been giving me the main negative, which is good enough, which is welcome. Because apart from doing hero and heroine, what else can you do?
First character.
Yeah,
villains.
if the characters are there, then but it is best to do the main negative only, because if you get to play a character role, then the main negative will be taken over. I mean, main
it will be
negative
a
will take
major-
over you.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
so
yes.
it is always better to be main protagonist or main antagonist. But I don't mind playing some light-hearted characters as well. As I told you, I am not limiting myself only to do main villains. I can do some comedy roles. I can do some parallel hero. I can do negative, positive, grey, anything.
Anything, because of
Yeah. I'm open to anything and everything.
So you have been acted with Ilayya Thalapathy. 2 movies, one is Thalaiva, another Veladayam. So it will be a hat trick with him in future.
Yeah, I hope so, because working with Vijay also have been a great and wonderful experience. And in fact, Vela Yudham, when I worked with him, it was a huge hit. Vela Yudham. And I feel the hat trick needs to be.
So
done.
you have been acting in Telugu, Tamil, and as well as in Hindi. So which industry is more comfortable?
I feel all three industries are comfortable for me, because nowadays I feel that the entire world is becoming a smaller place for actors.
Yeah.
because if you go to see it minutely, even Irfan Khan, our Bollywood actor, has been working in so many foreign languages films. He even doesn't know the name of the country, but he's doing that country's film.
Okay.
So I think for actors there are no boundaries, and I'm comfortable everywhere.
So, by common people in Tamil Nadu, did they notice and they asked, "So you have done that role, but we want to tell you something," like that? They say to you in real time.
Yeah, real life when I was coming like today itself. So a lot of people were trying to recognize me, but they could not recognize me. Some of them did recognize me, but they didn't have guts to come and talk to
Maybe
me.
a scary or through
they
that.
were they were very scared actually, and some of them came and congratulated me with shaking hands and all. So click pictures with me, and they said, "Sir, you are wonderful." Yesterday also night, some press reporter from Chennai, she called me that she was having a sleepless night
While
because
watching them.
yeah, by watching the film and the impact of the cinema, and she said you were so scary and haunting that I was like, oh shit, man, what is wrong with this guy? So I can say it's been a very very encouraging
Of course,
experience.
sir. Actually, I have seen two times. Third time, I'm trying to get into the cinema, but yesterday it was a weekdays.
Okay.
So I'm looking on it, but it's completely full. I was shocked. No, I'm not able to get a one ticket for me
Yeah.
for a third time.
Because in from Telugu industry also one person called me and he said 9 films were released this last week, and it is called Khaki in Telugu.
Telugu Kaki.
This is running on number one.
Oh my goodness. So anyhow, you have made something drastic change in the Tamil industry. So we can expect this kind of a roles in upcoming future.
Yeah, I feel so because you know what? I've been looking out for these kind of characters, but these kind of characters are hard to come by because mainly when writer is writing, he's writing about the hero or the heroine or few other characters. They write villains role, but not they don't put their 100% into writing a negatives character. They should because what I feel is the fact that when your negative part is strong, the positive part, your hero automatically becomes stronger,
Strong.
killing him in the
Yes.
end. So your antagonist has to be very strong. If your antagonist is strong, then the film has its backbone in correct place, and you feel that there is something going on. There is some kind of tension. So the giving right kind of meat to villain's character is very important.
Great, great, great. So during the script narration, when Vinod is approached to you, did you said okay in the first meeting itself, or
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I said first in the, I said yes immediately when they narrated me the, they gave me the outline of the story on phone itself. And when I came to Chennai, when I met Vinod, I said yes, I'm doing this film.
So nowadays, only young generation are making a good films. The word is spreading like that. So, which one make you to trust the young directors?
I feel that young directors, they are keeping abreast with the latest. They are watching world cinema. Their entire school is new school. They don't belong to the old school. Old school cinema is dying. You cannot stop it. The change is happening. So all these youngsters, they have a realistic approach towards cinema. They want to portray what they are seeing in the society, or either they want to portray something from the history or some biography. So they are trying hard. What I like about Vinod is that he believes in content. He feels that content is the real hero. And he works in details. He will work on smallest and very minute details also he'll work out on. And that's how I feel that today's young directors and young actors are making a lot of sense because they feel responsible. They feel that they are the change and they are now changing the cinema. So they have got a lot of responsibility on their shoulders. Now coming like Netflix has come, everything has
Yes,
come, everything is available on the tip of your finger.
to watch
Why
it.
would you go and spend 1,000 rupees on a bad film in theater when you can get to see so many films paying just 700 rupees or 500 rupees a month on Netflix?
Yes.
So when you have got so many options, that means whenever you are making a cinema, you have to be so convinced about it, what you
What
are
you're
making,
making. Yes.
that you cannot afford to make mistakes anymore.
So it's really a good thing. Like it was been getting popular and ruling Tamil cinema nowadays. And you have a huge hit also because we are getting so much of a controversy speech and anything, it comes during the movie release. But once the movie get released, the content will take you
Talk,
to the yes,
yeah.
like that. Most of the reviews or everything which is being in the net are not bad.
Yeah.
Everything is good.
Good.
Every person is telling, wow, Theeran is amazing. We need to go and watch with the family. All the screenplays are getting tighter in the movie also. And which one will be repeated in Bollywood? If the same thing Theeran will be repeated in the Bollywood?
I think so. They must try for it because I feel it has a great content, and I think in a month's time only you'll hear that somebody has bought the rights of Theeran. They will 100% remake it. I'm sure.
So you will be doing a role also, same kind of role.
I am not sure about that
Because we are not able to replace any character accordingly. That registered characters are there in the movies, right? So we are not able to know what to say. Another person can do that. Cannot make it because everything is a perfect one. And I'll have one question, sir. It's kind of a rapid fire. No?
Okay.
So I'll tell some names. You have to give me one word.
Okay.
Okay, sir. Karthik.
Perfection.
Vikram.
Compassionate.
Genelia.
Sweet.
Samantha.
Good actress.
And Surya.
Very genuine actor.
And the final one is Ilayya Thalapathy.
Brilliant.
So, you have anything like we have Thalapathy in our industry. So, would you like to act or anyone to do any role with Thalapathy? Sorry, Thalaya.
Yeah, why not?
Ajith.
Yeah. See, I have been a big fan of Ajith, and in fact, I was just telling somebody that I got to work with Vijay already, and then Vikram, and now
Karthik,
Surya, and now I have to work with Ajith because Ajith has got something very intimidating about his personality and the way he acts and all. I really like him, and I'm looking forward to work with him in my next time in.
Might be we'll get a good.
Good,
Of course,
opportunity.
all the directors and producers have been everybody's have an idea about okay, Singh is there. We need to put it in the cut that role for the movie. We want to make a success because your role really played very well and amazing. And congratulations once again. Thank you so much, sir. You have to do so much films in Tamil industry, and we need to success.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
abhimanyu Singh sir நம்ம படத்துல பார்க்குறப்ப பயந்துட்டு இருந்தாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி கேரக்டர் ரோலை போட்டு பரட்டி எடுத்துறாரு வில்லனா. ஆனால் நேரில் பார்த்து பேசுகிறப்போ அவ்வளோ சாஃப்டாக அவ்வளோ ஜென்யூனாக பேசுகிறாருங்க. பா ஆக்டர்னா ஆக்டர் தாங்க, சொல்லவே தேவையில்ல. இதே மாதிரி இன்னொரு செலிபிரிட்டி டாக் ஷோவில் இன்னும் டிஃப்ரெண்ட்டான ஒரு செலிபிரிட்டியோட நான் வந்து மீட் பண்ணுறேன். அன்டில் பாய் ஃப்ரம் பாலா.